What's up, travelers? What if I told you there's a country in Europe with beaches like Greece, castles older than Rome, and hardly any tourists? Well, welcome to Albania, Europe's best kept secret. Let's dive into an unforgettable 7-day adventure. First stop, Tirana, Albania's colorful capital city. Get settled in your hotel or Airbnb, preferably in the Bloku district. If you want to be in the heart of the action, Bloku is the place to be, packed with cafes, boutiques, and buzzing energy. Now time to stretch those legs and dive into Tirana's vibrant soul. Start at Skanderbeg Square, the city's main hub, surrounded by historic buildings and modern energy. Wander over to the Ethembe Mosque, a stunning symbol of resilience that survived Albania's communist era. And don't forget to admire Tirana's famous colorful facades, a bright reminder of how this once grey city got a fresh artistic makeover. It's time to talk nightlife because Tirana knows how to have a good time. Head to Bloku, the former playground of communist elites, now transformed into the city's liveliest district. Enjoy dinner at a stylish restaurant, sample some local raki, Albania's answer to liquid courage, and soak in the electric atmosphere. Trust me, this is the perfect introduction to Albanian nightlife. For day 2, let's journey south to the ancient city of Berat, a UNESCO gem. Start today with a 2.5-hour ride from Tirana to Berat, a UNESCO-listed gem known as the City of 1,000 Windows. Whether you take a bus or a private transfer, get ready for stunning countryside views along the way. Step into history as you explore Mangalem and Gorica, Berat's most iconic neighborhoods. These charming streets, lined with white Ottoman-style houses, feel like a postcard come to life. Don't miss Berat Castle, perched high above the city, offering breathtaking panoramic views. Because let's be honest, no trip is complete without a photo-worthy viewpoint. Wind down with the traditional Albanian feast at a local restaurant. Dig into tave kosi, baked lamb with yogurt, and snack on petula, fluffy fried dough, for a true taste of Berat's culinary heritage. It's day 3, travelers. Let's continue our journey south to the coastal paradise of Himarë. Time to swap ancient stone streets for sandy shores. This morning, make your way from Berat to Himarë, a stunning seaside town on the Albanian Riviera. You can hop on a bus, budget-friendly but takes time, or rent a car for a scenic road trip through rolling hills and winding coastal roads. Either way, the destination is worth it. Welcome to Mediterranean paradise. Himarë's beaches, like Livadi and Lamani, are the kind that make you question why you ever paid for crowded tourist traps elsewhere. Crystal clear waters? Check. Soft sand? Check. The perfect excuse to do absolutely nothing but swim, sunbathe, and sip on something cold? Double check. As the sun dips into the Ionian Sea, settle in for a seafood feast at a beachfront restaurant. Watch the sky turn fiery orange while you dig into fresh-caught fish and toast with a glass of local wine. Pure bliss. Oh, and if you haven't had your fill of raki yet, tonight's the night. Cheers to coastal living. Time to trade beach lounging for time traveling. It's day 4. Take a day trip from Himarë to Butrint National Park, a place so packed with history, it feels like an open-air museum. Dating back to the 7th century BC, Butrint has seen Greeks, Romans, Byzantines, and Venetians all leave their mark. Talk about a real estate hotspot through the ages. You have the whole afternoon to wander through Butrint's ancient ruins, where every corner tells a story. The Grand Theatre, the Lion Gate, the Venetian Tower. Once you've had your fill of ruins, head over to Ksamil, a coastal paradise that looks like it was plucked straight from the Maldives. Now, this is what we call living the dream. Sink your feet into the soft sand of Ksamil's famous beaches. Hop on a boat to explore its tiny islands, or just sit back and enjoy the crystal clear turquoise waters. Cap off the day with a seafood dinner by the shore, where the views are just as good as the food. And here's a pro tip: order some fresh mussels. They're a local specialty. It's day 5, travelers. Time to leave the beach breeze behind and step into Albania's stone-carved past. This morning, journey north to Gjirokastër, a UNESCO-listed treasure known as the Stone City. And no, not because it's stuck in the past. This place is alive with history and charm. Whether you take a bus or rent a car, get ready for some epic mountain views along the way. By afternoon, you'll reach Gjirokastër's historic center, where Ottoman-era stone houses cling to the hillsides and cobblestone streets lead you back in time. Stroll through the old bazaar, soak in the fairy tale vibes, and make your way to Gjirokastër Castle, an imposing fortress with breathtaking views of the Drino Valley. With its massive stone walls, underground tunnels, and even a Cold War-era bunker, this place is basically a history lover's playground. Unwind the historic wanderings with a hearty Gjirokastër feast at a local restaurant. Dig into chifki, crispy, herby rice balls, and finish off with oshaf, a sweet fig dessert that'll have you wondering why you don't eat figs more often. History, views, and food. What more could you ask for? Day 6, let's dive into the wild Albanian Alps. Theth. The adventure kicks into high gear as we leave Gjirokastër behind and make our way to Shkodër, the last major town before the Albanian Alps take over the horizon. From here, it's either a thrilling 4x4 ride or a challenging but rewarding hike into Theth, a remote village hidden in the mountains. The journey itself? Absolutely breathtaking, winding roads, towering peaks, and endless postcard-worthy views. By midday, you'll find yourself deep in Theth National Park, where nature flexes its muscles in the best way possible. Towering waterfalls, rugged canyons, and alpine trails make this a dream for hikers and explorers alike. A visit to Grunus waterfall is a must, and if you're up for something extra special, take a dip in the Blue Eye, a crystal-clear spring so mesmerizing it looks straight out of a fantasy novel. Trust me, it's cold, but totally worth it. As the sun sets behind the peaks, settle into a cozy mountain guest house for a well-earned dinner. This is the time to enjoy flia, a delicious layered pancake, or lamb slow-cooked over an open fire, the kind of meal that tastes even better after a long day of exploring. And of course, no mountain meal is complete without a glass of homemade raki, just enough to keep you warm for the night ahead. And finally, a bittersweet farewell as we return to Tirana. As the trip nears its end, start the day with a hearty mountain breakfast in Theth, savoring the last moments of crisp, alpine air and serene views. Then, it's time to make the scenic journey back to Shkodër, whether by 4x4 or on foot, for one final adventure through the rugged terrain. By midday, the road leads back to Tirana, but if time allows, consider a quick detour to Rozafa Castle in Shkodër. Perched high above the city, it offers stunning panoramic views and one last taste of Albania's rich history before heading back to the capital. As the final evening rolls in, there's no better way to wrap up this incredible journey than with a farewell dinner in Tirana. Indulge in your favorite Albanian dishes one last time, maybe some tave kosi or bayrek, and raise a glass of raki to the unforgettable experiences, stunning landscapes, and warm hospitality of Albania. Before heading to the airport, don't forget to grab a bottle of Albanian wine. Because let's be real, you'll want a little taste of Albania waiting for you back home. There you have it, an unforgettable 7-day adventure through Albania. This itinerary offers a taste of everything that makes Albania so special. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button and subscribe to TBO Academy for more travel inspiration.